Marina. This is our winter channel B-roll. We got some pancake ice. We gotta head over to that warehouse and see what the hallelujah looks like. We have some supplies to put on, take a little inventory on maintenance. Plus you just gotta see the boat once in a while. It's been 3 months. It tells you how good these guys are. They can put this rear swim platform 2 inches from the wall and be fine. We talked about replacing this. I think we're going to do this in a couple years. We're going to put in the Charlie Liffick rear end transom work, a swim platform that he had designed by Art DeFever and himself. So we're going to work on that in a couple years. So another DeFever owner got a letter from Art DeFever, and he showed him some illustrations on a swim platform that he's going to build, and he drew some sketches, and then the guy built it. And that is definitely something we want to do here in the near future. Coming around the port side, it's dark, can't really see much, but everything is in good shape. There's some stabilizer. That's fine. And then coming back around to the bow, there's really nothing wrong with the bow. So we have a really good shape. And it looks like they took down the weather machine and the stabilizers and the radar. So we gotta put those back up. Hallelujah is just a little too tall. Exterior video, we talked about some winter maintenance. We're going to do a bottom paint coat, as I already had the paint from the previous owners. We did play with the cutlass bearing a little bit on the prop shaft, and it does wiggle enough, and the time is enough that I think we're going to replace that one and that one back there. You can't really see it, but one right in that hub. The new cutlass bearings are actually a different design than the originals. These are made out of a nylon versus an old metal with rubber insert. And it's a really tough job to get them replaced. It's laborious, takes a lot of pressing and slow, methodical work on these struts so that you don't bend them. Props are removed. But at the end of the day, they split them and then they press in the new ones. Sinks are, well, the magnesium anodes are good from last year, but we're going to have to replace them on the prop shafts because they can't reuse them. I think overall the hull looks pretty good. I don't see any dings or anything done over the last season. Thought we had something going on the bow, but there isn't anything going on. So those bearing struts, they can actually do this without having to pull the shafts out, which I think is cool. So that's really good. Going to cut down on some time for the job, and it's a little easier on the running gear because they don't have to separate the coupling shaft. We got our 5 blocks below the keel, and they also have a transom jack. So that's nice. Right there, and right there on the other side. We talked about the stabilizer seals, which I think we're going to hold off on. They're in that tapered shaft comes through and they need to be sealed, but we're going to hold off on those because I think fresh water is going to give us a couple of extra years. I didn't get a good look at all the through holes. I know one of them's plugged up for the shower sump, so I got to figure that out in the summer, spring. The bow looks good. I thought we had a ding in it, but we don't. It's just something we saw in the water before we took it out, but now that it's out, it looks fine. Can't get all the way around, but we got to get that mustache off there. We're going to have the yard do it. We did try scrubbing it ourselves, and we didn't have anything that worked, so they said they can do it pretty quickly. So anyway, go around the other side. So we're at North Shore Marina this year. Just getting a little view of the boat while it's in your winter storage, and talk to the service manager about a few little projects we want to do this winter. So just going over the boat, see if there's anything we recognize as an issue, or doing a quick check on everything. So all is well so far, although there is a bird in here that we have to figure out how to stop from making a nest on the boat. So we'll deal with that later. Okay, one quick lap around the aft deck, side deck, and foredeck.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, hit me.
Here, after you're done recording.
Let me do a lap.
All right.
Some nice electronics on some of these boats. Everything's in good order. A little dirty from being in the warehouse, but that's just how it is. Definitely want to figure out if I can brighten that brow up next spring. Looks like it's a little dull. Okay, we got our bottom paint ready for this winter bottom job they're gonna do. And then everything was good in the fly bridge. Everything's good there. Okay.
There's two of them. There's one right in Bannerford.
Oh, okay.
1050X.
Oh, that Chris Craft, I think that's Jim's boat, he said. Right here.
His boat?
Yeah, he said he had the Chris Craft next to this big one. So we're in the big warehouse right now, and we're looking at a, I don't know, I'm gonna guess this is at least 75 feet, maybe 80 foot long boat that's being painted. Or maybe it's already painted, I don't know. And I think they're remotoring it. Just a massive boat. One of the motors for it. Putting 3 of those in it. It's a prop. It's like they pulled the shafts out, putting in cutlass bearings. Yeah, this is how the other side lives. Rolls-Royce makes the MTU, huh?
How still lies the bay in the light western air, which blow from the crimson horizon. Once more we tack home with a dry, empty hold, saving gas with the breezes so fair. She's a kindly Cape Islander, old but still sound, but so lost in the long liner's shadow. They can break and make do, but the fish are so few that she won't be replaced should she founder. It's so hard to not think of before the big war, when the cod went so cheap but so plenty. Foreign trawlers go by now with long seeing eye, taking all where we seldom take any. And the young folks don't stay with the fisherman's way. Long ago they all moved to the city, and the ones left behind, the old tired and blind, can't work for a pound for a penny. In Make and Break Harbor, the boats are so few. Too many are pulled up and rotten. Most houses stand empty, old nets hung to dry, are blown away, lost and forgotten. Now I could see the big draggers have stirred up the bay, leaving lobster traps smashed on the bottom. Can they think it don't pay to respect the old ways that Make and Break men have not forgotten? For we still keep our time to the turn of the tide, and this boat that I built with my father still lifts to the sky. The one lunger and I still talk like old friends on the water. In Make and Break Harbor, the boats are so few.